Dear friends, let us make 2023 the biggest year for change for animals in laboratories. I'm André Ménache, and like you, I've campaigned for a very long time to end all animal experiments. In my case, I have spent the past 45 years campaigning, and I am more optimistic today than ever before, because the technology is now ripe to replace animal testing. So the biggest obstacle to animal replacement in the pharmaceutical industry today is no longer a technological hurdle. The only real hurdle today is the apathy and the inertia in the pharmaceutical industry. They would far rather continue with animal testing rather than make the change to 21st century human-based technology. The reason why the pharmaceutical industry is not in a hurry to use this new technology is quite simple. It is far more reliable at predicting human side effects and adverse drug reactions than animal testing. One example is the human liver on a chip, which is almost 100% accurate at predicting drug-induced liver damage. Drug-induced liver damage is responsible for 30% of drug withdrawal from the market. So if the pharmaceutical industry started using the human liver on a chip, there would be a 30% reduction in drug-induced liver damage in people. Now that is huge. The pharmaceutical industry is now well aware of the fact that testing their products on rats and dogs will miss 30% of drug-induced liver damage in humans. Yet they continue to test on animals, as they will continue to do, and they will continue to do so for as long as society does nothing to make them change their bad old habits. So what can we do to accelerate the transition from cruel and outdated animal testing to 21st century human-based technology? The pharmaceutical industry will only change once public opinion is better informed. Equally important is to inform shareholders in the pharmaceutical industry of the fact that they are supporting cruel and outdated animal tests, while 21st century technology continues to be ignored. So animals and people are now suffering and dying needlessly as a result of the apathy and inertia in the pharmaceutical industry. I would like to conclude with a quote by Joseph Pulitzer. "There is not a crime, there is not a dodge, there is not a trick, there is not a swindle, there is not a vice which does not live by secrecy. Get these things out in the open, describe them, attack them, ridicule them in the press, and sooner or later, public opinion will sweep them away. Publicity may not be the only thing that is needed, but it is the one thing without which all other agencies will fail." Dear friends, thank you all for your tireless efforts. And if not you, then who? And if not now, then when?